Yo guys, what's up? This is your boy John from ColderIce.com, of course. And today I got something that really was kind of eye-opening for me. So let's go over here and look, because Joe Savage, and I followed Joe on Google Plus. So yes, I'm actually spending my 3 minutes this month looking at this post. I don't know why they say I'm one of the users of Google Plus, and so is Joe. So Joe posted this, sent it to his circle, and it's Amazon versus eBay, a shopper's perspective. So first, I definitely want to +1 that for Joe because I liked it. Thanks, Joe. And so go over here to the Amazon versus eBay. It's on the street, and it is by Carol Kopp. And I looked up Carol, I pressed on her thing, and it looks like she's a veteran producer, developer, writer, editor for internet news sites, including CBS News and all that. So she's, got a post here that's probably being syndicated or something, from her writing. So look, check this out. She goes through and talks about the differences between eBay and Amazon, but not from a stockholder perspective. She's like, well, let's look at the actual buyer experience. So I'm reading through this, and I get to the second page, and I have my biases, or I have my thoughts about it as, I look at it, and then I look at one of her opinions. So she says on the second page, right up under usability, and this one just made my ears stand up. It said, eBay simply has superior search capability. Just that sentence. That sentence was like, really, really, seriously? Because I've always had some issues with the eBay search. And then I went through and I'm like thinking to myself, well, okay, let me just really read this, because this is her opinion, and it's 100% right to her because it's her opinion. And, that's what I wanted to check out. So she really goes through and she starts talking about eBay ask all the right questions, size, color, shape, fabric, to pinpoint what you're looking for. And so I was like, okay, let's just do this, and definitely do it from that perspective of, a shopper that is a little bit more looking for something that might be, a little more high end. So I wanted to follow what her thing was about trying a designer fashion name like Ralph Lauren. So here we go. All right, I've got Amazon up, I've got eBay up, and they're on the home page. So what we're going to do right now, just right from the beginning, we're just going to shop Ralph Lauren. So I put in the R, and I got Ralph Lauren on eBay. So it takes me to a landing page with Ralph Lauren on it, 282,000, results. So let's go to Amazon. Do the same thing, Ralph Lauren. So I got R, I got A, got L. There we go, Ralph. It took about 3 characters to do that. Okay, so I get to Ralph Lauren. It's got about 17,000, a little bit different. So what we're going to search for, we're going to search for a men's suit, and it needs to be the color black and a size of 48. That's what we're going to go for. That's what I'm looking for in this example. All right, so we get on Ralph Lauren. We want to narrow it down to men's clothing on eBay. On Amazon, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing, men's clothing. And if you want to keep understanding the counts about what I'm talking about results, you can always keep looking here, and that's what I'm referencing when I'm talking about results. All right, so those numbers change, and you can always compare the two back and forth to see where we're at. That's some of the things that I do to really understand the amount of product on a platform. Okay, so we got the men's suit, or the men's section. Now we want to look for suits. So we got suits and sports coats here on Amazon, and we're going to go over to Ralph Lauren's on eBay, and we've got suits. So now we've narrowed that eBay 260 something thousand down to about 1,300 results, and we've narrowed it down to about 194 results on Amazon. So immediately there's more selection on eBay. So that's very, very interesting. And yes, some of it is fitment selection. And what I mean by fitment selection is that this one is like a 42L, this one is a 54. Sometimes you'll have the same thing. Okay, so this one looks the same pictures almost, but it's not really. It's different. So let's see if one with the same. Okay, so this one is the same. Same suit. And what I mean by fitment is this one's a 44R, this one's a 46L to 56. So it's making multiples based on size. But that kind of is why you're seeing a little bit more results. But we know what size we want, so we're going to go right now. We want this in black. That's the first thing that we want to look for is the color. I want to look for the color. And on eBay, check this out on eBay, is that I'm able to look at the size and all the fitment things here on the left-hand side, even color and style and all that. All right, which I kind of really like. I think that is cool. On Amazon, we've got colors here, but if I wanted to go down and do it just by size, I can't do that yet. So I kind of like that about the eBay. It is superior in that it allows size and fitment. Now, let's go ahead and pick black since both of them do have blacks. And I will pick black. So we want a black jacket. And now it's down to 14 results on Amazon. On eBay in black, there's 259 results. Let's get the last thing we want is size, which is size 48. All right? Now, can we do that sizing on Amazon now? Not apparently. So I would have to agree that being able to do that really is a much better search experience. So it's kind of interesting that what I got out of that is that you can't argue from your own standpoint of what you think. When you're listening to the customer, the first thing you have to do is kind of listen. And listening to this article by Carol is absolutely eye-opening for somebody who has been on, both of these platforms for a long time as a seller. What we think as sellers oftentimes does not line up or gel with what a shopper's perspective might be. You should read this story. It's very good. There's a link to that story, and I'll make sure we put that on the blog as well. Absolutely good stuff, and that's just one of the highlights that I thought was pretty cool. All right, this is your boy John, Colder Ice. I'm out of here. Peace.